Okay, this video is an experiment on the reactivity of magnesium, calcium, and strontium. We're going to compare them. However, in order to test them, we're going to use solutions actually. Inside the test tube right now, you see magnesium nitrate, and soon I'll add the sodium carbonate solution. Okay, in the second test tube, you can see I have calcium nitrate in there right now. And in the third test tube, I have strontium nitrate, which appears to have a little bit of cloudiness already, but we know that at the beginning, and we will judge it for comparison. Okay, so now I've got a beaker with the sodium carbonate in it, and I'm going to try to keep this camera steady as I'm adding it to each of the solutions. And you can see something happening right now that makes them behave differently. Okay, notice this one, okay, it's not appearing to react much. There is some cloudiness that wasn't there before, but I'm sure it does not show up on camera. The second test tube reacted right on contact, and so did the third one. So calcium and strontium, we already know, react more quickly than magnesium. Okay, and if we consider their ionization energies, strontium has a much smaller ionization energy than calcium. Strontium is a larger element. It has one additional energy level of electrons. So those valence electrons are much farther away from the nucleus, which makes them much more difficult to hold on to. Calcium is bigger than magnesium, but calcium is smaller than strontium. So calcium is not quite as reactive as strontium, but calcium is more reactive than magnesium. And just to be sure that we've given magnesium the chance to react, I'm adding just a little bit more of the sodium carbonate to it. And it does not appear to change very much in how much precipitate is. Now, precipitate, two liquids react to make a solid. You see that cloudiness? Let's look really close. You can already see the strontium nitrate plus sodium carbonate. There's strontium carbonate now settling to the bottom. You can even see it. You can even see the white solid collecting at the bottom of the test tube because it's a lot more white here, and this part's getting clearer. There's not as much white solid already settling at the bottom of the calcium nitrate. There's not as much. This one is making more solid more quickly. This one reacted better. Okay, even giving the strontium nitrate and calcium nitrate a little bit more time for a better comparison, we still do not have any additional precipitate layer visible in the calcium nitrate test tube. It's actually calcium carbonate we're waiting to settle. And again, you can still see more of the strontium carbonate has settled in this test tube. This one has made more precipitate. Okay, the strontium nitrate has reacted better. The strontium element has reacted better than the calcium element. Okay, so I hope this helps you to understand that the smaller the ionization energy, the more reactive it will be. The higher the ionization energy, the less reactive it will be. Okay, thank you very much.